There's my phone. Come back to me. I lost my phone, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna get some coffee, Jack. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, Joshua. I am okay. I'm a little sore. I'm a little grumpy, but I am overall okay. Thank you so much, Joshua. I saw you say that the other day, Daniel, that your mom's back and your stepdad too. Awesome. Yay. Thank you, Joshua. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. It's calling my name. Cat, come get me. You need coffee. Oh, coffee's good. All right. Hi, Vecta. Hi, busy lady. You're glad they're back. They need rest. Aw. I don't even have a coffee maker. I have an electric kettle, and then I make instant. Sometimes I might drink 1 cup, and then sometimes I might drink coffee all day. Oh, Jackie, Mom got sweaty all of a sudden. Yep, here we go. Much better. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. How are you? Good morning. Look at that, professional puddler. I need glasses. I cannot see. We are still pretty sore. Trying to decide if we're going to work tomorrow. I'm almost at a pain pose. All right. Hi, Alex. Daniel says, and I'm on the PS5 with my friend, and I ate some Texas Roadhouse steak and some corn and salad. Nice. Yum. Sean says, I have the lumberjack covers. Yeah. Yep. Red. It matched my mood. No, it was supposed to get cold this weekend. So red was perfect. Aw. Well, that's really nice of you to say, Alex. I mean, Joshua. I think it was Joshua. Yes. That was nice of you to say. Thank you. Never mind you, Alex. No, I'm kidding. My evening. It's my morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Alex. not evening for you, is it? It's mid-morning, right? Early morning. Well, thank you so much, Josh. You're so cute and so sweet. Thank you. Alex says morning, sorry. Oh, same thing. We are on the same morning, evening kind of schedule within hours. Good morning, Sean. Did I say good morning? Stella, good morning. You were doing that in the middle of the night, Jack. I could hear you was lick, 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 lick. Are you dry? Is your mouth dry? You should get into some water, buddy. If that's what's going on with you. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Bella. Jack is the best puppy ever. Mm-hmm. Yep. Pretty sore. Oh, what do you think? One more day? Or go to work? I don't know. All right, Jack. Let's sit down over here for a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, Stella, that's the same time here. Hi, Megan. Jack is taking the day off, for sure. How you doing, Alex? How was Dublin? Hi, Wassa. Everybody relax. Wassa finally made it. Good morning, Wassa. Alex says it's warm here. I'm very confused. The weather's making you confused? That's funny. Josh says the weather's confused. Oh, man. Oh, I want my mommy. Megan, I'm still really, really sore. I still cannot talk correctly. Oh. How are you today, Stella? Stella has a crazy cat family. How cute. Oh, look at those birds. You have cute little birds. Stella, you have birds and cats? Are the birds yours? Yeah, I know. Hi, Bridget. Good morning. How you doing, Bridget? I see you've been here early this morning. Thanks for hanging out. See, you hit somebody because they didn't say something you liked. Girl. Bridget says, Jackie, does your shoulder taste good? He says, yes. Very good. Wassa says that question you asked a few months after my grandpa my grandpa passed. A call came on my mom's work phone from a strange number. She answered it and heard her mother's very distinct voice say her name one time, as if in. Alex says to Bridget at Essential Irish Queen, stop shaking me, please. Oh, quit stalking me. Are you guys stalking each other? That's funny. Bridget says, whatever, Alex. Hi, Sarah. There's the rest of Wasses. Your mom received a call and heard her mother's very distinct voice say her name one time as if in distress. And then the line went dead. My mom tried to star 69. It wasn't a phone number. That is weird. Hello, user so and so. I don't know. Hello, thanks, I guess. Alex says, hey, Bridget, how are you doing? And Sarah says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, sweet Sarah. I'm still in recovery mode, Sarah. Thanks for asking. I'm a little swollen, still can't talk correctly, but Carl Shell made a post last night, which made me determined to be here this morning. Bridget wants to know if my phone doesn't die or overheat if you stay on live for 24 hours. No. I don't know why. But, it's just a cheap burner phone from Walmart. It was under $100. And I only got it so I could live stream. Oh, Alex asked, Bridget, do you have any wins on bingo? since that big one. She needs more. What's today? Saturday. Oh, you like that sheep, Sarah? Thank you. Joshua says, I love this phone. Oh, I love track phones. They do all I need and it's cheap compared to Apple. Why would I buy a $1,200 phone if I can use a cheap one? Because some people have to have all the new stuff. The only reason I have a decent Apple phone is because it's work phone. Bridget thought hers was slow. She had one once and thought hers was slow. Well, mine does the trick for what I need anyways. Wassa says, Bridget, you're supposed to be like us. You're supposed to lie. You're supposed to lie to us? Just playing. Glad you're not the type. No one's got to lie to kick it. About the phone? Joshua says, yep, that's all it is. Gotta have a fancy one. Just slap an Apple sticker on it. Joshua says mine is fast. They come a long way in 10 years. They sure have. Well, just think how quickly, I mean, from the beginning of pagers to what we have now, that seems to be pretty quickly, I think, the time period. Joshua, Daniel says, I am going to snack on the rest of my Chester's fries. Flamin' hot. Oh, it sounds terrible right now. Alex says, my girlfriend just dumped me. So I stole her wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back? Oh no, that's a terrible one. Terrible. Bridget says, OMG, Alex. Alex, OMG from Wassa. It's kind of one of those funny but in bad taste. Oh. Jack, good morning, buddy. How are you? Hmm? You're okay, Alex. You weren't expecting that receipt of your joke, were you? Wassa said, why couldn't Helen Keller, oh gosh, here we go. Why couldn't Helen Keller drive a car? Well, because she, oh no. You know what Wassa removed? Justice says humor has no rules, or shouldn't. The world needs to laugh, especially with sad topics. Rusty, hello. Bridget said rude. I took care of her, Bridget. Wassa says, JP, where you at? You slacking? Who is JP? Jack, if you left a little more room on the bed, I'd hop up there with you. Bridget says, which one is JP? Oh, I know what he's doing. I think I know what he's doing. Whatever. I should never assume. JP is the moderator Carl is always calling upon to block me and take my rent here. That's what I thought. Carl, where are you? I'm here because of you. Come out wherever you are, Carl. Jack, you tell him. I got up just for Carl. And it's time for him to get here right now. I love you. Oh, that hurts. It hurts to kiss. Sorry. No more. Oh. Don't look. I'm cold, Jackie. Good morning, Dolly. Thank you for that. Rusty has wrenches for sale. Awesome. How much? I love you, Dolly. Thank you. Thank you for always being so sweet. Rusty says, handsome boy. Take care. Gotta go. Gotta go have a beer with JP. You are hilarious. Come back. Make sure you come back there. Rusty, I appreciate your humor. Bridget says, did I tell the story about how I tried doing a silent live with my bears last year and people hated it? No. But Bridget, anything you do, you got to stick with for a little while. But you did tell me you tried it before and people didn't like it. You just didn't tell me about the day you did it. Lady Sky, good morning. Dana Kid says to Bridget, I love you, Al. I love you. I am going to go and chill out with my friend and then shower and relax. Appreciate you more than you will ever know. Aw. Bridget says, I love you too, Daniel. Daniel says, love you, Jackie. I am going. Goodbye, Daniel. Goodbye. Go hang out with your other friends that are more fun than us. Goodbye, Daniel. Goodbye forever, Daniel. Have fun, Daniel. I love you. 8 days till Mother's Day for USA. Do you think my kids will show up? Pretty sure not. Thanks. 23 days till Memorial Day. He says I'm grooming myself. Good morning, sweet Lois. How are you? Daniel says to Wassa, love you as well. I'm going to chill out with my friend. Sorry, Wassa, you're not good enough. He's going to go hang out with his friend. Daniel, I'm just going to keep giving you crap about it. You just keep rubbing it in, sir. I'm going to hang out with my friend. Everybody's saying hi, Lois. And hi, Lady Sky. No, Cat's going to be a little dramatic. I'm allowed. I am a girl after all. Just ask Wassa. Everybody's saying hello and goodbye. My sarcasm was lost on Daniel. Oh, today is the Kentucky Derby, really? I did not know. Awesome. Do you watch it, Bridget? I think I've heard too many stories about drugging horses and stuff. I'm not interested. Oh, you're naughty boy. What are you doing, you naughty boy? There you go. There you go, Bubba. I hope that helped. What month is spelled backwards for a food product? I don't know. Ask somebody. Oh, that was my riddle? Lois is fine. Jack, licking his backside. He has no pride or shame. He'll do it right in front of the chat. Is that the best you got? I don't know. Does anybody know what month is spelled backwards for a... Oh, there you go. Wassa says May. Good job. Bridget says, I have to wait until I get off work to watch it on YouTube. What are you... Oh, the Kentucky Derby. Yam May. Good job. Carl Shell is here. Yay. Yay. Carl. I've been waiting for you, Carl. Your message, your post was so sweet and made me get up this morning. I love you, Carl. Thank you for missing me. Let's turn the light on, Bubba. Alex has a riddle. Okay. It's always on when you're at work. Daniel says to Lois, I am going to chill out with my... Here he goes again. Goodness. Thank you for stopping by and saying hey to us, Daniel. I appreciate it. Wassa says, Alex, as long as it's rude or dirty, go right ahead. I don't know. Better be careful. Better be careful. Bridget's here. She don't put up with no mess now. What walks faster than it runs? Cat. Cat, right here. I won. Ding, ding, ding. Cat wins. Lois says, love you, Daniel. Go chill with your friend. Alex says, no. Yes, you're wrong, Alex. Best morning ever. Carl says, I never win. Ding, 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 you win, Carl. I said you win. What is it, Jack? It's okay. It's just a picture of a puppy. Oh my goodness, Jack is so sensitive. Um, Bridget guesses a giraffe. Maybe. Carl, did you hear the riddle? Let's give Carl a try because Carl's pretty good sometimes. Alex, it is what walks faster than it runs, Carl. Walks. What walks? Something that walks versus running, but walking not in the way you would think about it. What else walks? Like a fridge runs. What else walks? I don't know. Watson says, what walks faster than it runs? Let me think a minute. Some kind of machine, I expect. Alex says, nope. Carl says, kiwi. Right, a machine runs like a refrigerator. I know, but I was trying to think, like, can't you walk something like a refrigerator would run? I feel like I know nothing. That's it. I'm just grasping at straws. Bridget says, a watch. No, a watch runs too. Did you hear me snort? I don't know where that came from. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Carl says, who's Alex? You've met Alex before, Carl. Alex, your not your state mate, your city mate, your neighbor. Alex says, I'm Alex. You guys have met before. Remember, Carl, I was asking if you guys live close together, but then you guys explained to me that Dublin's way bigger than I imagined. It's not diarrhea, obviously. Bridget says Google. Are you Googling the answer or is Google your answer? Ouch. By the way, Honey is doing so good. She's walking a lot more. I'm so proud of her. I'm so excited. I have some special B vitamins coming in for her, which should help some more with her neurological issues, but she's getting so better. I'm so happy. I can't believe Bridget would Google it, especially since she does those movie reviews or the movie quotes. And I specifically don't Google anything, but she highly suspects somebody who always has the answers is Googling, and yet she Googles. Shame. Carl, it's a riddle. The riddle is what? What is the riddle again? Carl, you're really good at riddles. The riddle is, where did it go? Where did the riddle go? It's not showing up. Oh, Carl, what walks faster than it runs? Bridget says, whatever, cat. Wassa says, how does a watch walk? Plus, a watch is a machine. Alex said, not a machine. Alex is not a child. Wrong, Alex. At least I believe it's the wrong Alex. I mean, I don't know. Alex could be a child. What do I know? I'm not there. I know nothing. Carl doesn't have a problem. Carl is just Carl. Don't take anything personal. Alex. Wassa says Alex. He means no harm. He just speaks like that sometimes. What are you looking at now, huh? Oh, oh, itchy boy. Who is Elijah? Where did Elijah come from? I don't see Elijah. Oh, because I have Top Chat on. What am I missing? Hi, Elijah. You want to give Jack a boop? Boop. Uh-oh. You most certainly may. Boop away. It's hard to imagine Jack getting all hard and fronting up, but I've seen it. What do you mean? When I touched his toy, or when I took that rind away from him? Wassa, you weren't here the next time I took it away from him, and he was so good, and I was so proud of him, and I said, where is Wassa? Don't do it. Don't do it. Carl says there are two different versions of YouTube. Really, Carl? What about our riddle? What walks faster than it runs? I bet you if you put it into ChatGPT, you'd get the right answer. Wassa says, are you still here, Alex? Hi, simple, happy life. Wassa says, I hope. Oh, yeah, I hope he didn't get offended and leave. I don't think he did. Alex is Irish. He has, I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know what I was going to say. I give up. Lady Sky says, hello to a happy, simple life. Everybody else is saying hello. Bridget, because we're still guessing. Miss Impatient Girl. Alex says, of course I'm still here. Good. So, A Simple Happy Life, we have a riddle from our friend Alex in Dublin. The riddle is, what walks faster than it runs? The dang dog stinks. Sometimes he does, Nicholas, but he just went to the groomer maybe a week and a half ago. He doesn't stink so much anymore. But usually I would agree with you. Wassa says, okay, good. Plus, I'm still trying to figure out the answer. This is a tough one. Lois says, hello to a happy, simple life. Any guesses, Lois? Nicholas says, leave it out of the bed or I'm sleeping on the couch. Well, friend, you can have the couch. They're nice couches. They're all pretty new. We hardly use them. You're welcome to them. A simple, happy life is doing good, Lady Sky. Thanks. How are you? Well, we're happy to see you. Hi, lovely. Lois says none. No ideas, huh? Alex says, lovely. Hello. Jack, do you have any ideas? What walks faster than it runs? Walks. You know how you kind of like walk a piece of heavy furniture to a place? That's what I was trying to think of, but I still can't figure it out. Wassa says, Alex, you sure it's no kind of machine? So not anything inanimate, because even a hammer is a simple machine and a watch is a more complex one. A hammer is in no way, shape, or form a machine. Incorrect. So Was is looking for clues. Is it animate or inanimate? Wassa says the moonwalk, a moon run. Alex says Wassa, most people think of water running. Lovely, it's very good to see you. You know, I'm going to take everybody's wrenches away very soon anyways, just for a while to start over again. But that just shows you how long Lovely's been gone. She's been gone from us for a long time. It's good to see you though, friend. Hey, Jack, what are you doing over there being sneaky? We know what he's doing. Hey, Jack. Hey, buddy. Jackie Boo. Would you like me to brush your butt for you? Goodness, it's okay. Just leave it alone. And no kisses. Thank you very much. No. I don't want none of them kisses. Don't want none of that. No, I don't. Oh, no. But I love you. You're a good boy. Gross dog. All right. Wassa said right, but water walking. You're right, though. Water is inanimate. And Alex says, Wassa, you're not far off. Rita says he's the cutest butt licker ever. Carl says, I disappeared off of social media yesterday. What happened, Carl? Simple, happy life. Jack says, thank you. Huh? Yes. Wassa says, you're wrong, Cat. A hammer is most assuredly a simple machine. Better ask Gemini, Google, or something. Okay. Lily says, hey to Wassa. Lois says, hello to Lovely. Our lovely friend, Lovely. Lovely, have you been doing okay? Oh my goodness. My nose is runny. Lovely says, yes, you're okay. You've just been busy. Good. Well, I hope it's a good busy. I hope it's full of life, doing stuff away from YouTube and living a great life kind of stuff. Alex Jack is almost 7. He'll be 7 in July. Are you trying to tell me something? Been busy in a good way. Good. I'm so happy to hear that. Wassa says it's gotta be diarrhea. Diarrhea walks. Diarrhea doesn't walk. Sir, I know, but I'm busy. You like the class? Thanks. Jack, easy boy, goodness. Thanks. We felt like red. That was the kind of mood we were in. Carl says, I know nothing. What about our riddle, Carl? What walks faster than it runs, besides Cat? Lois says, Jack is trying to tell you something I know. Alex says, if my diarrhea walks, I'm going to a specialist. Wasta says, a speed walker walks fast, but not faster than a person can run, I assume. I don't know, over the long haul. You listen to Yogi talking about some of his racing days, where he's just a very fast walker. Right? Wassid, right? And it's exactly what Yogi says. Carl says, A-frame, wake up. Wassid's in big trouble again. What walks faster than it runs? And how was Wassa close? And Jack's not going to eat even if I make it for him. I know it. I know him. Bailey Smith, good morning. Poor sad Jack, right? He's hungry too. Very poor sad Jack. Lois agrees. This sounds right, Wassa. And Bailey's, oh, I already read that. Wassa says, Carl, I was calling for A-Frame or JP earlier. They were sleeping on the job while I was naughty here. Carl says, thanks, JP. Wrote that name down. Or write that name down. Write that Wassa name down, JP. JP has been on high alert since before you got here, Carl. Classical says, cute dog. Jack says, thank you, Classical. Good morning to you. Bridget just wants the dang answer. What walks faster than it runs? Melissa says, no, he meant write down cat. Wrong. Unless it's in a big heart that says Carl loves cat. That's where he'd be writing my name down. Wassa. Bridget says it's driving me nuts. Control, girl. Self-control. Woosa. Do some breath work. In and release. We got this. What walks faster than it runs? Lovely says, oh yes, we're going to do some breath work class. Here we go. I really should pay more attention. I think I could run a breath work in an emergency if I had to. I could probably do sip of the divine, or I could do the easy breath. Or is that the same? No, I don't think it's the same. Carl says 5 a.m. walks faster than it runs. I'm still thinking. Wassa says, I'm getting tempted to Google it too, but I'd be highly disappointed to do so. Oh, Alex says, Wassa, you're better than that. Wassa has more patience. Bye, Jack. Bye, Jack. See ya. Where are you going? Are you leaving us? Are you hungry? Okay, fine. All right. Now I got to talk amongst yourselves while we fix Jack some food. Whilst we fix Jack some food. Come on, let's go. Move it or lose it, sorry. You want to eat? Let's go. Let's go. You gotta get out of the way. Get out. Get out of the way. Crazy puppy. Okay. We'll turn some lights on. He hasn't been out either. We could let him out real quick. You want to go out? Should we check for skunks? Alright, I'm in my PJs, but I'm decent, okay? Just saying. I'm decent, I swear. It's very cool, very crisp outside. Smells like fresh cut grass. Everybody was cutting their grass yesterday. Where'd he go? There he goes. He's gonna go bark at some deer, I'm sure. And I'll find his food. Colors run. Oh. Elite race walkers. That's good. You know, Carl, that's what I was kind of saying, the way Yogi does. Alex said no to, it's not a power walker then. Hi, Nancy. All right, I'm going to grab Jack's food real quick. Why would colors walk? He's just bouncing some ideas around. Just like I was walking furniture. You would walk a big piece of furniture over into place. Or walk a... Anyways, whatever. Wait, did we decide? Was it machine? A walk. A walk. A walk walks faster than. Okay, I'm really reaching. Eggs can get runny. But an inanimate object can walk if you walk it. Oh, Jack, what was that? Hi, Mr. Dollar City. Faucets don't walk, they run. Sasquatch or Dogman or Crawl or none. Probably a deer. Come on, Jack, it's cold. Why y'all only focusing on the run part? I was focusing on the walking. Walking inanimate objects. Hi, Jack. You coming? What do you think? All right. Oh, okay. Good deal. Thank you. Your food is in the bedroom. I've already done it all. It's all done, buddy. Let's go. He's so excited. I'm so hungry. My mom starves me to death. Hi. Deer run super fast. They sure do. That's one of my favorite things to watch is deer playing, especially baby deer playing. They'll be out here in this field next to me just letting loose. It's mostly chicken. I guarantee you. Well, it's chicken and kibble, and I guarantee he's going to pick all the chicken out. Because that's what Jack does best. They sort of bounce. That's true, Wassa. Deer kind of bounce once they get into a good rhythm. Sorry about that. I'm no good at this. Actually, I'm starting to feel a little nauseous. I only took half a pill. Ooh. I made a drink last night and forgot it. Yeah, better. The absolutely impossible riddle. That's a good one, Alex. You drank last night, Cat. With who? No, no. Just some juice. Watered down juice. Oh, that sounds disgusting to me right now, drinking. Ugh, I'm already nauseous. Ugh. All right. Squeeze some more. All right. What walks faster than it runs? Alexa says, okay then. I'm glad I'm not obligated to narc me out to your buddy Eric. What would you be narking me out? I'm allowed to drink. I'm an adult. He's seen me drink before. Sometimes I have a glass of wine when I sit down and talk with him. Oh, a big girl, I do what I want, Wassa. Hey, Wassa. I don't know when the last time I told you, but I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making things fun. You walk down a runway. You business runs. Does any business walk? Lovely says she has to go. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for coming by, Lovely. It's been really good to see you. I'm glad you've been doing well. Wassa says, don't worry. I'm not going to take what you say hard and get mad. What? Huh? I don't know, Jack. Oh, let's do it this way. Come get you. Hi, Bubba. Yep. Ooh, you are eating your kibble too. I'm so proud of you, son. He must have been hungry. Any kind of business. Walk, they run. Carl. How about another idea, Carl? Are you still there? Oh, Carl. Chomp, 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 chomp. Wassa says the more I think of it, all kinds of things run. I know, but what walks faster than it runs? What walks faster than it runs? Somebody smarter than us is going to come in and figure it out. Hopefully before Alex leaves us. Hey, Alex, by the way, you're not allowed to leave us without letting us know. That would be just cold-hearted. You're not stupid, Carl. How many riddles did you get that Scroll Sniper gave us? You got so many riddles. You're not dumb at all. Oh my gosh. And Carl, when it comes to planes, Carl really knows planes. You're not dumb at all, my friend. Wassa says, just brainstorming. And Lois says, no, you're not, Carl. Not at all. Hi, Michael. Michael says, I heard a rumor in elementary school that if you drink 3 Mountain Dews in a row, you get a buzz. I was already into beer at that time, so I never tested the theory. You'd probably get a sugar rush. And guess what? Now they have Mountain Dew beer. Not beer, Mountain Dew alcohol. Mountain Dew mixed drinks. What's it called? Hard Dew? Hi, Falcon. Falcon says, what's your favorite TV show? I have one for you, Falcon. What walks faster than it runs? Steve says, nice looking golden retriever. Thanks. Carl says, we told YouTube yesterday it should be over 21. Think so, Carl? They make a lot of money off some people under 21. I don't think they'd go for that. It just says Irish setter, Stephen. Hard do. Wasa. I think it is hard do, but it's all got sweetener in it. Why can't it have regular sugar? It drives me crazy. There you go, Jack. See, it looks like a napkin, doesn't it? It sure does. Are you done? You ate all that fast, Jack. Good job. Good job, buddy. He sure did, Lois. He surprised me. I've been giving him chicken liver, but this was just plain chicken. He seemed to like it better today. Carl says they'll never make money off me. Well, as long as you say that, they sure won't, Carl. A nose does not walk faster than it runs. Okay, Jack. Mom spot. We got mom spot. We're comfy now. He's done with us. Hey, Falcon. Good morning. Sorry. I'm wrapped up in the riddle. An enigma wrapped up in a riddle. That's Erica Jane, right? I guess the only person who would know that is Mr. Possessive. In walks Mr. Possessive. Wouldn't that be wild? Carl says a cow. Lois says, oh, Debbie, hang there like that. It's disturbing. Well, Miss Shroom stole Debbie's legs, as I can tell you, Lois. Miss Shroom now has legs and Debbie doesn't. And it happened. I didn't do it. At least I didn't do it on purpose. It just happened. Falcon says, I guess if you took enough, if you took enough of some substances, you could see a nose running or nose walking. I would not want to see a nose walking. That would be wild. Just a nose. Kind of like the hand in the monsters. It would be just a nose running around. Michael says, when someone drinks a soda with the can design of their era, it makes them nostalgic. Whether the formula or recipe has changed or not, we are sentimental consumers. I don't know. I have to tell you. Lois says, a leg sharing program. Yes, Adam's family, right. Um, did I say monsters? I don't know what I was thinking. Um, Michael, whenever Pepsi comes out with their new labels on the actual Pepsis, I have people complain all the time that they changed the formula. And I'm like, no, they just changed the label. They're like, no, it tastes different. And they're very adamant about it. Some people are serious. Does molasses walk somehow? I would say no. Falcon says, I don't know. We've all been stumped this morning. Carl says, I got sick the other day by drinking Pepsi. You know, that's funny, Carl, because Pepsi was started as a way to help your belly, kind of like Pepsid, Pepsi. It was uh, formulated with that in mind, a stomach soother. Michael says that's exactly my point. The label and brand means more than the recipe. Yeah, but the label makes people think we changed the recipe. It doesn't, I don't know. Sometimes I think people are crazy. Well, never mind. Wasa removed. I won't have it. I tell you, I won't have it anymore. uh, I'm just playing with you, Wasa. I know you know that, right? I'm just cracking myself up. Falcon says it's probably all that sugar. Yeah, Michael was saying he used to hear if you drank 3 sodas really fast, you'd get a bit of a buzz. Carl says never again. And now the shop isn't going to stock it. I don't believe you even tried it, Carl. Yep, all that sugar. Michael says people are crazy, but as long as we know, it's easier to maneuver around them. That's true. Sometimes people surprise you, right? Sometimes you think you know somebody and they're your friend and you call them your friend Wasa and then they turn on you just like that. Just like you thought you knew them, you thought you were buddy buddy and nope. Wasa says that kind of caffeine and sugar buzz is not a pleasant one. I agree. Bridget says Wasa, not nice. You guys know I really don't care. I work for Pepsi, so I'm loyal, but I don't drink soda either way, so I really, really don't care. Hello, baby Vic. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome back. Carl says, I want to call you Lebic, but I feel like that was his way of insulting you. So I like baby Vic better. Don't know why. Falcon says, soda is terrible for weight gain too. Yes. Oh no, Wassa says, I have a meeting with the heads of Pepsi Company tomorrow to talk about someone on YouTube who works for them. Tell them she's in the wrong position. Tell them I have a job perfectly planned out for me. They just need to listen. Get me a meeting with them, would ya? and I'll explain to them what I will do for them. That's me. Dick says, call me whatever you like. Just don't call me late for dinner, right? Carl says, Cat is unfaithful to Carl. Carl, you have a special place in my heart that nobody else could fill. And if you can only love one person in your life, what kind of life is it, Carl? The more people you love, the better. It doesn't take away from another person. Love is unending and you can never run through it. And there's more than enough for everybody. The more you do it, the more you have. The more you give it, the more you have. Oh, good one, Cat. Melissa says, what you'll do for them? Don't worry, I'll tell them. I trust you, Wasa. I trust you to have my back. Falcon says, great googly moogly. Princess says, there you go, Jack, all cozy in mom's spot. Mm-hmm. Yep. So we never get the answer to the riddle. Does everybody give up? We had to have agreement first. Thank you for the hearts on the side. I see you. It's 4:20, by the way. Michael says Falcon sounds like Mojo. Mojo Nixon? Lois says yes. And Wasa says, I guess I give up, Alex. I'm going to be so mad at myself, too. Alex, are you still here? Carl says, I'm closing the Pepsi factory down. Carl, you told me that factory was closing down months ago. Wait, blood runs, but does it walk faster than it runs? No. And no waiting. Too late, Alex. Lois says, no, Carl. It's okay, Carl. I work in the United States, so it doesn't really affect me too much. I feel sorry for all the Irish people. Oh, man, you know what? Oh, Alex. Alex is having a good laugh because he left us. He's like, yeah, them suckers are never going to get the answer. Who are we missing this morning, Paul? Bridget says lame. Carl says they're transferring to Coca-Cola. Okay. Falcon says anything that can walk and not run walks faster. Yes. What can walk and not run? Good way of putting it. Falcon says a millipede. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Right, a river runs through it. Bridget says, a penguin? I've never seen a penguin run. That's a pretty good answer, Bridget. Carl says, the moon. Does the moon walk across the sky? I would almost say yeah. I could get down with that answer, Carl. Is your belly hurting now, sir? Did you eat too fast? Yeah, you did, didn't you? I know you. I know you very well. Good burp. Oh, such a good burp, Jack. I'm so proud of that. Oh, Alex. Okay, you stop right there. Hello, Jackie Schimmel. To the moon, Alice. Falcon says he's a handsome royal chap. Well, thank you, Alex. I mean, Falcon. I've got Alex on the brain. Carl says there was only Tina was the only one who missed me yesterday. Well, I'm not going to argue with you, Carl. All I know is you made a post, and that made me decide I would be here this morning. All right, let's move this. Real Mr. Bojangles. Is that a Scottish? No, it's an Irish. A headless Irish right now. I have never heard a watch walk on its hands. I have never heard of that before. What are we doing? Yes. We're doing this. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack. What are you doing, Jack? Jack, you don't love us anymore? He says, nope. Wassa says, Alex, I'm going to Google. Where are you? Alex is probably just went to go to the bathroom or something. He thinks that we're still trying to figure it out. Carl says, Kermit the Frog. I've never seen Kermit walk or run. Let's see. Okay. Boy, this hour and a half has run by us. Wassa says, I'm starting to wonder if Alex is yanking our chains. And Bridget agrees. She says, gotta be Wassa. And Lois corrected me. She said, Kermit hops. Thank you. I don't know why. You are so right, Lois. A clock walks faster than it runs. I think we tried that one. A clock, a watch. Carl says he walks in the films. Who is he? Oh, Kermit the Frog. He walks. Ah, like in the Kermit the Frog movie. Oh, the Muppets movies. I think you're right, Carl. I don't think you actually see his legs walking, though. Wassa says, but a clock is machine. Alex said, no machine. Something closer to fire. Oh, I didn't know that part. Closer to fire. Falcon says, someone doing a handstand. Good one. Closer to fire. Fire walks faster than it runs. That was a good one, Falcon. Carl says, space rocket. hmm. I like the penguin because the penguin doesn't run. If it wants to go fast, it gets on its belly. So it would walk faster than it runs. Brenda says, nothing related to fire makes sense until you get the answer. Dang, Alex, we're still over here. We've already given up and we're still trying to figure it out. Awesome as well. Alex has really screwed us. Thanks, Alex. Falcon says, I give up. And Fossa says, I'm going to Google. Well, I hope you get better answers than the first try at Google. Oh. Let's turn off the fan because it's a little chilly. Hi, you want to come say hello? You want to face us? No? Oh, you're being rotten. Lois says, where did you go, Alex? Carl says, JP, thanks for removing that person. It says the answer is human. Y'all, do I have to look it up for you? Did you ask ChatGPT? Did you give it the clues? Bridget says, Google told me clock. Human or clock. Either one's not a good answer. ChatGPT, I'm telling you. Falcon says Eric is on. I don't think he is. He just has live on his. He just has a live button on his thumbnail. But if I'm wrong, let me know. ChatGPT is a fake. Bridget says some people run pretty fast. Hi, Grumpy Sapper. Good morning. Copilot works better, in my opinion. I've only tried ChatGPT. Hey, wait a minute. Grumpy, before we look. Well, before I look. Alex, our friend Alex, well, I don't know if he's our friend or foe, gave us a riddle. What walks faster than it runs? We've been trying to figure it out all morning. And I'm willing to leave ChatGPT. It started to let me down. We're no longer best friends. Falcon says, never mind. He was just uploading. It would be highly unlikely for Yogi Eric to start half an hour early when he can't start on time. And I don't blame him for not starting on time. He can live his life. Who am I to tell you, be here on time? I am nobody. Vic says, stay safe, Cat. You have a good one. Australia out. Thank you for coming by, Vic. We appreciate you. Hey, next time you can tell me your real name, and I can call you that. Wassa says, hey, Grumpy. Grumpy says, a nose, maybe. We talked about a nose, but a nose doesn't walk. Wassa says, later, Australia. Grumpy says, yeah, we've had that guess. Carl says, I'm out of here and I'm planning a live stream. All right. Today, Carl? Grumpy Sapper says it does walk as it's on your face. The world may never know. Grumpy Sapper says, bye, Carl. Have fun. Don't be grumpy. I am. Wassa says apparently Google doesn't know either. Oops, sorry. Lois says, bye, Carl. And Carl says, Tina and JP said Tuesday. Okay, Carl. I'll probably be home. All right, Carl. Wassa says, I don't feel so dumb now. Falcon says, it got me vexed and perplexed. Okay. ChatGPT says, my best guess is a candle. It, in quotation, runs when the wax melts or drips, but it walks downward faster as it burns closer to the fire or flame. I've never heard of a candle walking. So we've gotten 3 different answers from Google / ChatGPT. Carl says, hopefully a video today for watch hours. Okay, Carl. I didn't know you were trying to get watch hours, Carl. Grumpy Sapper says, what runs but is always in bed? Falcon says, Google said the answer is a clock. That's right. Wassa says, I've never heard of a candle walking either, but that fits with the fire. Oh, that fits with the answer being closer to fire. My fire guess. Wassa said bed bugs to Grumpy. Ew. Ew. No. Don't even bring that word into my environment. Have you heard of a candle walking, Bridget? Carl says Google is American. Thank you, Grumpy. Grumpy Sapper says it's not bed bugs. Wassa says my bed bugs are my pets. I love them, but not as much as my kissing bugs. What? They're kissing bugs. What? Bridget says, ew, Wassa. Wassa, what's going on with the mantis? Where are the mantis? Carl says, watch Beauty and the Beast. And Wassa says, look up kissing bugs. Show me a kissing bug. Okay. A blood-feeding insect, also called a cone-nosed bug. They're named for their habit of biting near the face, often while people sleep. Ew. Oh gosh, I think I heard this. I heard about this the other day on YouTube, on a short or something. Like, aren't they making a comeback or something? Wassa? Is that what I heard? Or they're becoming invasive in some area? I don't know. I remember hearing about this. No, thank you. I'll pass. Wassa says they apparently never got mantis eggs in at Ace Hardware this year. I didn't know they ever carried them. Wow. I need to order some. Thanks for reminding me. I'm already behind now. Lois says they don't sound nice, Wassa. They sure don't. Jack, 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 why are you being so mean, boy? Wassa says my kissing bugs here are definitely making a comeback. Are they yours personally? Jack. Oh, good Lord, my tummy. Blech. No, you're lying. Wassa says yes. I placed them in my mattress. Now I know you're lying. There's my boy. Hey, Jackie. Hi, Bubba. I love him. Carl, what is that? Is that a cuss word? Slante? Slant? I don't know what that is. Wassa says, who doesn't want kissies at night? I don't. Bridget says, can we not? I'm cooking dinner for myself. Wassa says, I was very lonely. It means cheers. Thank you, Bridget. How do you say it, though? Carl says, it's Irish. I'm obviously not Irish because I don't know that word. Bridget says it's one of the few Irish words I know. Jackie Poo. Jack's watching himself on the TV. Bubba. Do you want a snack? Mom's got a snack for you if you want it. I thought it was hilarious, Grumpy Sapper. Grumpy Sapper did a song on Ron Jeremy. It was hilarious. Well, that's not your snacks, Jack. I don't know what I do with them. Sorry. Bridget says, aren't you proud of me for knowing that one, Carl? Oh, Carl says it means goodbye in Irish. Goodbye. Were you saying goodbye again, Carl? Did I see your dog video? Probably not. Grumpy Sapper, I have been sleeping. I have been sleeping since Wednesday afternoon. I plan on doing that as soon as I get done here. Going back to sleep for another day. Yes, Wassa, that guy. And Carl says, yes, Bridget. Aw, he is proud of you for knowing that one. Carl, I love you so much. Falcon, I am feeling better than I did, yes. It's still not 100%. I'm very, very sore. Carl says, I'm on paracetamol, which is what? Acetaminophen? It's the Irish name for an over-the-counter pain reliever. I remember looking it up before. Oh, we don't want that. We want something different. Yep. Falcon, both of those words, Panadol doesn't mean anything to me, but I believe it's acetaminophen here. Like, right. Yeah, Tylenol. It's the same as Tylenol here. I am not wrong, Lassa, because ChatGPT told me twice. Carl, tell Lassa he's wrong. He really just wants to hear it. It makes his day. Dang, Carl's gonna leave me hanging just like Alex. I'm gonna call you peas in a pod. Lassa says that's what Carl told me the first time I said paracetamol is acetaminophen, so I know better than ChatGPT. Falcon says, what does your name mean, Wassa? You know, what's the matter you? What's the matter you, man? What's the matter you? I don't know how to say it. What kind of accent do I need? Carl says Alex has disappeared. He has, Carl. You remain our favorite Dublinite. Is that a word? A Dublinite? Falcon wants to know, Wassa, if it's like off of Lion King. My daughter's is Iota, kind of like the honeymooners. Carl says JP got rid of them. Oh no. JP is nothing if not efficient. What's the matter, you? Says the Falcon. What's the matter, you? And Falcon says, a lot. Wassa says, what's the matter, you? Is also the university Rocky and Bullwinkle attended. Well, what's the matter, you, at least? Lois says, but we need the answer. Bridget says no one was gotten rid of in here. I don't know, that JP man. He works fast and stealthily. Oh, you like the Land Falcon? Thank you. I stole it from my daughter. But thank you. Oh yeah, thank you. It is pretty. It puts off some pretty light too. Let's see. Bridget says no, because it would say in chat if somebody was hidden. Jackie, you're so cute. Noise. It's noise. Jack likes it dark better anyways, huh? Say sleepy time. There we go. Sleepy Jack. Jack has puddled. Thank you, Lois. We were in South Carolina experimenting with mushrooms on vacation one year, and Jack definitely became a puddle. It was really cool. Carl says, see, JP and Tina protect me on social media. I'm glad you have people that look out for you, Carl. I know that's really important for you. Here, Jack. We don't want all that chat on your face. My goodness. Hey, Carl, what's today? Oh, it's Saturday. You don't work today. Are you still working at all, Carl? $10. Oh. Oops, excuse me, sorry. My tummy's icky. I am not. Oasa is giving us a college fight song. Falcon says, I was rude to Carl once. I feel bad about it. I said no one likes a negative Nancy. I hope he can forgive me one day. I bet you he forgot about it till just now. Carl says, I'm live on Facebook. Are you, Carl? What are you doing here then? I hope you have a good live stream on Facebook, Carl. You know, I will not be there. I have to draw the line somewhere. Mark Zuckerberg is the line. No, I'm just kidding. What's the matter, you college fight song? That's what I thought. Wassa says Carl is restreaming you. Hey, Facebook. How are you? Jack says hi. Jack, the weird looking dog right now. Tina is running the Facebook one. Nice. Cookie Sapper says, how many people are running your or watching your live, Carl? I wonder, is Carl live or is Tina live? Or is Carl pulling our legs? I wouldn't know. Carl says 100 people. Wow. Gummy Sapper says 100. That's big, right? You know, I look at these channels who have 100, 200 people. Sometimes even the big channels have thousands of people in their chat at once. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I don't think that's something I really would want. Happy Sapper says keep them busy and interested. Wassa says, aw, he looks sad again. Or he looks sad right now because you're talking to that little box again instead of paying attention to him. Maybe. Where's Bailey at? We need Bailey Smith to come in and say, poor sad Jack again. Carl says they're watching planes coming in. Are they, Carl? Is that your live stream or is it somebody else's live stream that you're hanging out in? I like that one channel. I know, Carl, you said you don't like them. Is it Dub Jet? I don't know, but I love when the pilots come around the corner and they'll wave at the guy running the video. I think that's really cool. Carl says, I have 2 phones. Now, are you serious, Carl? You were struggling when one of your phones broke. Now you have 2? Carl, I wonder, are you fibbing? Falcon says, I'm schizophrenic. It sucks. I know you were talking about that the other day, Falcon. I can only imagine. Do you feel like your life is better on a day-to-day basis because of the medication? Falcon says medication does not help. It just makes me feel tired. I hear a lot of people say that when they need medication. They don't like the way it leaves them tired or Bridget. We were just going to let that run under the radar without calling attention to it. Wassa says, Falcon, maybe you can actually see and hear real things most others can't. Carl says, I've met Dub Jet. Do you not care for them, Carl? Because you told me you don't subscribe to them, or you said something. Falcon says, maybe, Wassa. Well, Falcon, why do you think they think you need the medication? What happens? What's the worst thing that's happened when you weren't medicated? What time is it? I have a coupon. It's about to expire. Oh, Carl says we fell out and Allie knows why. Well, I'm sorry about that, Carl. I really enjoy his channel when I do get a chance to go by. What is that, Falcon? Are you? It's a cat in a box? Rusty, hello, you're back. Hi, Rusty. Rusty Dog the Ghost. That's an interesting name. Oh, Rusty Dog the Ghost has no channel. That's too bad. And I can't quite tell what that picture is either. Your profile photo, Rusty Dog. He's jealous of you, Carl? Well, I don't blame him. Goodness. But for real, why is he jealous of you? Falcon says, I can't really say is all. You can't say because you can't say out loud, or you just don't have anything to say. Crappy Sapper asks Carl if you have a Facebook for your channel. I think he means he's not sure. Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm trying to break it down here. I mean, have you been on the medication so long that you've not been off of it to know? Carl says, because I support another Dublin airport channel. You know, Carl, like I said earlier, there's enough love to go around. You can support more than one channel or more than one person. You can love more than one person. It doesn't take away from anybody else. Hey, Falcon. I'm really sorry you're upset with the way things are. It's got to be tough. Then I went inside. Falcon says that's okay and thank you. I'm really, really surprised though when you told me that. It kind of shocked me. I would have had no idea. Wassa says yes. Sorry to hear that, Falcon. I'm sure it's a lot to deal with. Rusty Dog the Ghost says, I'm lost. Rusty, I asked you about your profile name. Carl says, I only have 247 subscribers here on YouTube. How many do you think you would have if you had stayed with the one channel, Carl? Bridget says, I didn't know schizophrenic people could be lucid/coherent. They're portrayed terribly on TV. That's true. That is true. Falcon says you have no privacy. The voices are on your case all the time. Oh, I see. So does the medication help you with that? Even though you don't really care for it? Carl says Yogi is on one of the Facebook pages. Falcon says no. That's got to be tough, Falcon. Um, but I do wonder, like Wassa, how much of it is misunderstood and how much of it is more like a paranormal thing and how much of it is stuff that's not necessary. Hello, Beast. How are you? All right. It's 5:03. I don't know if we have anybody here. Wassa goes to yogis. Beast, Jack is not a golden retriever. Jack is an Irish setter. But good morning. Carl does not use AI. He is against it. A lot of people are. I really think it's funny how a lot of people were very against AI until they started using it. And now that's all they use. Carl says Tina, JP, and A-Frame are on both of them. Nice. Beast, Jack is a boy. Jack, wake up and say hello. Bridget says, although laying down he looks similar to a golden. Yes, I've seen many, many really, really red golden retrievers. Lassa says, they thought I had mild schizophrenia at one point. Put me on an antipsychotic for a while. Falcon says, do you like Monty Python? I never watched it. It was always on too late for me, but I think it was over my head. Is that something you like, Falcon? Beast, we are in Northeast Tennessee in the U.S. How about you? Blassa says, turns out it was them who were confused and out of touch with reality. Falcon loves Monty Python. Carl says, AI is banned from all my channels. I knew that, Carl. Kirby Sapper says to Falcon, are there any women here or there? Oh, Carl says, hi, Falcon. Kirby Sapper thinks Carl should look into AI. You know Carl, when Carl has his mind made up about something, it's made up. Bridget says now they're going to quote it for us, LOL. Who's quoting what? Grumpy Sapper says Falcon knows what I mean. Or Falcon know what I mean. And he said, hello, Carl. Wassa, there's yogurt. What do you mean? Willow Mullet. Hello. You know my last dog's name was Willow. She was a beautiful blonde gold retriever mix, and I loved her very much. Oh, Grumpy Sapper says, I am the biggest Python fan. Aw. Carl says, I met Falcon too. Uh-huh. Willow thinks, this is so weird, Willow and Jack. It's so weird saying your name around Jack. Jack says, thank you. Grumpy Sapper says, I know the script inside out. Wassa says, there is Yogi's notification. If anybody's going over to Yogi's, Bridget says, I think they were quotes from Monty Python. Ah, I see. I am out of the loop. Thank you, Bridget. Have you ever watched Monty Python? Falcon says, I'm sorry for being rude to you, Carl. Falcon, that is so nice of you. Riddle says, nope, you don't watch it. Wassa says, I'm not yet. I gotta stay and spy on his sketchy girlfriend. Oh my. So if I was no longer his girlfriend, would you still be spying? Or would you just be hanging out with a friend? Looks good. Falcon says, whenever life gets you down, Mrs. Brown. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop it. Is that a saying from Monty Python? Because I used to be Mrs. Brown. Now I'm just Miss Brown, if you please. Melissa says, how else can I report back? Falcon says the Galaxy song off of Monty Python. Yeah. Look at that. They mentioned me and I didn't even know it. Now I've got to watch it. The meaning of life. Hey, baby. You sleepy. Wasta says, oh, if you break up with my buddy, we can't associate any longer. Them's just bro rules. No, I don't know if that applies here. We're friends too, and there's zero temptation present. Question mark? What's the question mark? Oh, this must be more Monty Python. Every is sacred. That sounds like a man thing. Falcon's laughing. Falcon, are you connected with Grumpy Sapper? Wassa says, question because I don't know if that rule applies here. I don't know either. Grumpy Sapper says, you need to sit with a coffee and biscuits and watch the Monty Python series. Falcon, are you connected with Grumpy Sapper? Your fellow Monty Python lover. Wassa says, Cat sounded very indignant. I'm only joking. No, I'm not. You misread. I think I was more confused by the whole question anyways than anything. Falcon says, I guess we are now. Good. And Bridget says, biscuits are cookies, Cat. You know, you British are so confusing. Cookies are cookies, not biscuits. What's wrong with y'all? It's a miracle, bro. Agreed, Wassa. Biscuits aren't cookies. No. Grumpy Sapper says, English language is English. So Grumpy and Falcon have subbed back and forth to each other. I think you'll enjoy some of Grumpy Sapper's stuff. It's pretty clever. Rusty says he's lost. Oh no. Rusty, why did you pick that screen name? Rusty Dog the Ghost. Who is Rusty Dog the Ghost? Grumpy Sapper says the USA have become lazy in spelling. I might agree with that, Grumpy Sapper. But maybe we've just taken it and made it our own. Tire is tire. Oh no. Incorrect. Tyre looks like old-fashioned tired. Aluminium, not aluminum. Well, maybe you're just making it way too difficult. Maybe we're just trying to make things simple. Aren't the English all full of pomp and circumstance? Bridget says no. Grumpy Sapper says, ha ha. It's always a fun combo. It is. It gets people going too. Wassa says, where is Alex? He's going to get it. Alex is fired. He is banned forever. Falcon says, Tyre is the Norse god of war. Really? I've never heard of that. Grumpy Sapper says, the English invented English. Bridget has definite feelings on that extra I. Rusty Dog the Ghost says, it's a long story. I'm just a rusty dog. Wassa says, totally fired. But are you a ghost, Rusty, is my question. Okay, 5:15. I think I'm going to end for the morning and hop back in bed. Oh, I might make myself something to drink because my tummy hurts. I need a smoothie, I think. Rusty says Adam is a ghost. Who's Adam? Wait a minute. I can't go anywhere till I hear more about this. Who is Adam, Rusty? Tell me more. Wassa says, OMG, I just figured out the trombone thing. Okay, that's dirty. What trombone thing? Where are you, Wassa? What are you talking about? Are we in the same chat? Rusty Dog the Ghost said, ag, ugh. Wassa, the rusty trombone. Where are you getting trombone from, though? I don't see it anywhere. Is it too much to talk about, Rusty? Wassa says, I could never figure that one out. Right, Gumpy? Grumpy? Gumpy. Where am I? Grumpy Sapper says, one day I will tell you privately. If it's dirty, I don't need to hear it. For sure. Rusty says, dirty chat. Apparently, I'm left out. I'm innocent. I am totally innocent. I just have to say. Well, Rusty Dog the Ghost happens to know exactly what y'all are talking about too, it seems. And Grumpy, I'm glad you guys are getting a good laugh. Austin says, we'll wash this with soap and water and forget it. Okay. All right, guys. I love you. I love each and every one of you so much. And I thank you for being here. I'm glad I got to get up this morning and say hi to everybody. Moving on quickly. Yes, I have a coupon that's about to expire, so I have to go. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go say hi to Yogi before I go back to sleep. I love you guys. Bye.